What's going on, everybody? Welcome to DVU Podcast. This is HNM episode 8, I believe. I am Harry Hancock. With me, as always, is the great Nate Cummings.
How you doing today?
Also with us is Wayne Kinsey.
Hey.
Matty Ice, Matthew Byer is not with us today, so we are HNM+W minus M for everybody that's keeping track of that. Squared, yeah. Divide the 2. Carry the 1. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so around there. So, to start the show off, DVU Podcast has got a pretty exciting time coming up between this weekend and next weekend. This weekend being the 15th, 16th, and 17th. Next weekend being A-Day, which is the 21st, 22nd, 23rd. This weekend, we are doing a live stream of the Relay for Life, which is Friday night. That we are going from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Friday night into Saturday morning. We won't be covering the entire 12 hours, but we will have select shows, and you can go onto our Facebook page or our YouTube channel and see what's going on there. And then Saturday night, I have the play that I'm in, Arsenic and Old Lace.
I plan on going.
You're planning on going?
Are
you going?
We have to.
Everyone's going to be
I know, everybody's showing up for that. It's a big deal here on campus.
Just because
it's
you're
not
there.
a big deal, but it is. We're going to make it.
To us, it's a big deal.
So we got that. And then the following weekend, A-Day weekend, we are doing live streaming of that. That's another thing where we're not doing the entire days, like for the whole weekend. We are just doing select times. We're going to be running interviews. So if you want to keep up to date on that, just keep checking out the Facebook and YouTube pages and the Twitter page, and you'll be up to date. So we have a very grueling schedule coming up. I don't know. You guys are playing on the baseball team, so you guys are being swamped with games right now.
Yeah.
Right?
We've got 5 games or 6 games in 5 days, I believe, coming up. So yeah, yeah. So it's gonna be interesting.
And then I have not gone home for the past 2 weeks earlier than 10:30 at night.
That's college life.
College. It's getting really, really rugged, and now because of the whole Relay for Life thing, I have to pull an all-nighter.
An all-nighter?
You're going to be with. I don't know if you're pulling an all-nighter.
I'm joining.
You're joining?
Yeah, I talked to Lish today. I will be signing up.
All right, sweet. So you just got to join our team. Oh yeah, for anybody out there that wants to join a team, you can join DVU Podcast. We're open for everybody. We
love having friends.
We love having friends. Well, you can sit down and talk with us.
Because you're telling them the night before.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You can set up at the door.
We're basically little celebrities here on campus. Basically. So.
But not really.
Not really. So
I am.
The topic right now is the grueling schedule of the college student. You guys would say you are getting a lot of work accomplished?
Yeah, well, a lot of work accomplished.
A lot of work given to me.
You have a lot of work. So
Not really. It's the end of the semester, so everything's starting to add up.
Yeah, and then you got procrastination and everything.
I'm a big procrastination fan. I love it.
You got all those term-long projects that you've had the whole term to do, and you just don't do it.
Yeah, no, we're not. I'm not doing any of them yet. I still got another week or 2, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like I told you.
We got 2 weeks for ours, Harry.
Yes, we do. Me and Wayne are in a group project. We got a couple weeks left to do ours.
Yeah.
I think we can do it.
I believe in you.
But since I'm pulling the all-nighter, I guess you guys are pulling all-nighter with me. Since we're doing that,
I didn't agree to no all-nighter.
Well,
let's just let that.
I'm a good friend. I got you, kid.
He's got me. Yeah, you could be a good friend.
You live on campus. I'm off campus. I'm doing this.
Okay.
I live further off campus than everybody.
We've also got games in the morning.
Well, I don't play, so it's fine.
Yeah, well, I'd appreciate to get some sleep before there.
All right, Nate.
It's for a good cause.
Yeah, it is for a good cause. I wasn't even going to pull an all-nighter, and then I talked to Katie Goldberg. She runs the Relay for Life, I think, and she said that we had to have somebody walking at all times in the loop.
How are they gonna know?
How many of us are there is my first
Right now on the team, once you sign up, we got 4.
Wow, there we go.
Hey, we're going.
Am I allowed to sleep at this event?
I'm going to. I have to. I have the play the next night.
Well, then you're not pulling an all-nighter.
Yeah, this doesn't count as an all-nighter then. If you sleep at all, that's not an all-nighter. An all-nighter is being wide awake.
Yeah, I guess. But then, I don't know. I feel like I have to sleep.
Why don't you sleep during the day? Go to Nate's room.
Because literally, okay, you want to hear what my schedule is tomorrow?
Everybody, get out your little violins.
This is Friday. So I wake up at 6:30 in the morning. I got to go to a class from 6:30 to it's done at 12. I leave my house and I go and I do that. Then I have play practice from 1 to 4. Then I go right over to Relay for Life at 5 and start setting everything up, and then Relay for Life starts.
With Relay for Life, that there's music and stuff going, you'll be wide awake.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be drinking a lot of coffee. A ton of coffee.
Is it actually going to be coffee?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to be doing a lot of that. So, yeah, the all-nighter and everything.
Now, are you an energy drink kind of guy?
I drank Red Bull.
5-hour energy?
Red Bull does tend to keep me awake.
So it does give you wings?
It does.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually give me wings, per se. But I drank it. It doesn't really... energy drinks don't really affect me that much. Like coffee, I can drink a cup of coffee before I go to sleep.
It's because you're a hyper man as it is.
Really? Yeah.
So when did you start drinking coffee?
I started drinking coffee probably, what am I, 20?
1920s.
Probably like 6 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, well, I got a Wawa right next door to my house. So
That's
like every morning I could just wake up, go right next door and do that. I've been drinking coffee for a while. My parents love coffee. They're coffee drinkers.
Now, do you brew coffee yourself at home, or you just purchase it?
The Wawa next door to me is moving down the street.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, no, they're making a super Wawa. So we're starting to get really mad, and we're just being spiteful now, so we are not going there as much, and we're brewing our K-Cups. We got Keurig.
Keurig.
Yeah, we got a Keurig, and we bought, it's called Lacus Coffee. It's like Jersey diner coffee. My dad loves it. I think it just tastes like coffee. It tastes all right. But he's like, oh my God, it's the best Lacus coffee ever. Like, this is just coffee. Do you guys use a Keurig?
I don't drink coffee.
I drink tea.
I drink water.
Water? To wake you up?
I don't drink energy drinks or coffee or anything like that. I don't need any of that.
Well, you're pretty hyper as it is too.
So am I, but I still drink something to wake me up.
Yeah, you need something.
I need
to wake up.
Once that caffeine kicks, it's all.
I never thought iced tea or like tea had a lot of caffeine in it.
No, well, I put a lot of sugar in it.
Oh,
so
okay.
That's what gets me going.
Are you like a sweet and low sugar, or
I'm a
sugar in the raw?
Straight sugar.
Sugar in the raw. They say that stuff's not really too good for you.
What's that?
Like Splenda and
The
sweet
fake
and low.
sugar, yeah. Because like your
Equal.
body knows what to do with real sugar, but not the like fake sugar stuff.
And it's fine.
I use sweet and low. I like that stuff way
Because you're
better.
a sweet guy.
Yeah.
Now, can you drink coffee black, or do you got to make like the coffee flavored milk?
No,
So much stuff in there
I put a little bit of half and half, and depending on the size of the cup, like if it's like a normal regular cup, I'll do like one sweet and low.
So you're a half kind of guy.
Half and half. I used to do like French vanilla and like 3 sweet and lows, and then as I'm getting older, it's
What
just
do you
kind of
like?
like
What are
it's
you, like a 25-year-old white woman?
yeah, basically. I love French vanilla. It's a great flavor. It is. Have you ever had it?
I've had it once. It didn't sit on the tongue too well.
No, it's a very sweet thing.
I mean, it smells good.
It smells amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I have a sweet tooth. Like, I could just eat sugar, like, all day long, and I'll be fine.
Yeah, I couldn't.
I'll probably lose my teeth, but I could eat it all day long, and I'd be fine.
Now we know how Harry's going to get through the weekend.
Yep, exactly. Just so much candy. So, since we're pulling an all-nighter, we were kind of thinking about sleepovers. That's typically when you do have the all-nighter, I would say.
I don't remember when you were younger. I don't know why they were called it sleepovers, because you never slept.
No, you never slept.
Never got any.
It was mostly let's hang out all night and see how mad we can get our parents.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, I don't know about this. I never had a sleepover.
Really?
Ever.
You never had a sleepover?
Never had a sleepover.
You never slept over anybody's house.
Not growing up, no.
You slept over at my house before?
Well, yeah, that was like last year.
Okay, so you can't say you never had a sleepover.
I never had a sleepover, like a childhood sleepover, which is different from like a sleepover.
An old
You
school
never had
sleepover.
like somebody, like a birthday party that just like everybody went and,
I had a birthday party, but then everybody left.
No.
Like after it was done, not like they showed up and saw that it was a terrible party and left. Like they just left. So, you guys, I'm assuming, have had sleepovers from where you guys are from.
Yeah,
you're
all
from
the time.
Norristown, right?
Yeah, I've had sleepovers.
Yeah, you've had sleepovers. And in Ephrata, I'm sure they have tons of sleepovers, right?
all the time. Yeah, we always did.
Well, okay, I think I should. For everybody listening, I live in a funeral home.
not many 8-year-olds want to go sleep on top of dead people.
Yeah, no, well, you don't sleep on top of dead people, but there are dead people in my house.
Exactly.
Usually.
That would creep me out.
That are like legally allowed to
They're
be
legally
there.
allowed to be there.
Yes.
But, yeah, so I never really had a sleepover, mainly, I think, because of that fact. I don't know.
You never went to like a friend's house?
No. No.
Harry, you
This
missed
probably
out.
makes me sound terrible. This makes me sound like I have no friends.
You missed out a little bit, buddy.
Did I though?
Yeah, dude.
I had this one time. It's not. It wasn't even band camp. It was just at my friend's house. It was just me. It was just me and him, and we just stayed like up all night, like watching movies.
Yeah.
I fell asleep on his floor. He fell asleep in his recliner. I'm passed out. Next thing you know, I wake up. He's walking to go get a blanket and kicks me.
Right in the face?
Yes.
Wow.
Mind you, he was asleep before I was. Kicks me and says, "You owe me the money."
Ooh.
Goes, gets the blanket, comes back, looks at me. "Where's the money at, Wayne?" Kicks me again. Goes to sleep. We wake up in the morning. His mom making breakfast. You know, like a normal sleepover.
Yeah.
And I go, "Yeah, why'd you kick me in my sleep last night?" "What are you talking about?" My man was sleepwalking and got mad at somebody else that they owed him money. So instead, I got abused for it. I had a black and blue mark on my ribs for a week.
There you go.
So you experienced a sleepwalker.
Yeah.
That's something.
Oh.
When I was younger, the one time we went on vacation, and like it was me. I have 2 older sisters, and we had to sleep in the same room. Like we were a lot younger, and I was sleeping on the floor, and my 2 sisters were in the bed. And I'm sitting there, and I like woke up because like I don't know why I woke up, but my sister sits up out of a sleep and starts talking Spanish.
There you
Wait,
go.
can she speak Spanish?
Yeah, she took Spanish
okay.
in like grade school and high school, and so she knows Spanish,
Yeah.
and it freaked me out. Like I got the hell out of that room as quick as possible. I went in, and I slept on my parents' floor for the rest of the night. Speaking Spanish, it was literally like the scariest thing ever.
That's the only type of sleepover he knows is going to find a buffet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you gotta leave. You gotta go on vacation.
That counts as a sleepover, I would say then. Somewhat.
Not with your
It's a family
family.
vacation.
It was at a sleepover.
But isn't it though? Do you normally share a room with your sisters?
No, that's not a sleepover.
That's not a sleepover.
That's not a sleepover.
I guess.
There was one time I was at my friend's house. We had a sleepover, and we were like playing video games. Whatever. It was like midnight or whatever. And all of us, there was an earthquake that like hit. It was like a minor earthquake, but like the whole house shook. And
Really?
Like, what was that? We like went upstairs, like figure out what. Everybody was asleep, and it was like, oh yeah, that was just an earthquake. Is everybody all right? Yeah, that was like the strangest thing that's
That
ever
is weird.
happened. Because you don't expect to have an earthquake
Yeah.
hit, and it just happened that we were all.
I missed out on this earthquake once. There was an earthquake. It had to have been a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm. During the summertime?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I was in Walmart, and we went in. We just went to Walmart, and we came out, and it was all over the news that there was an earthquake. I didn't feel a single thing.
I did.
I didn't feel anything.
It was weird.
But it was weird. Yeah. I never really. Other than that, earthquakes really have not been too common around here.
No, it's not a.
Not a common thing.
I still can't believe
But-
you never had a sleepover.
Yeah. No. Never had a sleepover. I don't.
The most awkward thing to me about a sleepover was waking up. If you were like at a friend's house, waking
Yep.
up before they did.
Waking up first and then acting like you're asleep when their parents kept coming in.
Yeah.
You can't get up, right? Like you
'Cause,
can't
like,
wake up
what do you
before
do?
then.
Yeah,
Well,
because
it depends
then
on whose house you're at,
What's
though.
socially acceptable to do? Wake the kid up?
No.
No.
You leave
No.
him sleep? Yeah, exactly. That's like the struggles of a.
Yeah, no. Normally how I want is because my friend could sleep in until forever, and I like once I like open my eyes, I'm awake. I've stayed up before 3 hours. Like I was up 3 hours before him, just watching TV. I've already had a full conversation with his parents. I've already had breakfast with him and everything like that.
Now
He's still sleeping.
What about staying up later than the person at your house is at? Because I did that. Me and Kaiten did that at your house the other day. We were at Nate's house last year or this last semester.
Yeah, I passed out. And
You were
guys
out.
Up, like,
Yeah, we played 2K for no like 3 hours.
yeah.
See, but that was your first time being there. So was it weird? Like being just being up with the guy who you're there with.
It almost felt like it was a requirement not to go to sleep. To be honest with you, yeah, I feel like you have to be awake with your friends.
Yeah.
Like it was just like I'm hanging out with these guys. I can't go to sleep because like.
But
who
then
wants to sleep?
the host falls asleep.
Yeah, and then the host falls asleep, and then it's just
You're the worst
like
host ever.
you are.
Dude, don't work. I don't want to hear it.
You were a good host. Your family was a
Was a
good host.
phenomenal
That was a
host, yeah.
phenomenal hosting job on your
was.
part. I'll give you
It
that.
was a good time. It was a great time.
We got to do that again sometime. I would recommend anybody ask if they can sleep over at Nate's house.
Okay.
I'm coming. Mama coming. I'm coming to hang out.
Yeah.
I would recommend it for anybody. It's a great experience.
Me and Howard's gonna throw. we're gonna go pack the car after the show.
I think we should. Your mom would love it.
Oh, she absolutely would love it.
She
Every
loves
second of
company.
it. Yeah.
But so moving on, I did want to kind of talk about this because I did just see the highlight tapes this morning. We are not the sports show, which I'd always say before we start talking about sports, but I think we should talk about two major things that happened last night.
Kobe
Bryant with the 60-point final game.
Okay.
And the Golden State Warriors breaking a record.
73.
It's even though we're not a sports show, it still affects us though because it's a whole cultural.
It's history.
Yeah, exactly.
It is history.
I mean, Kobe's been in the league as long as
we've been alive. Yes.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's kind of that's a big deal.
It's a huge deal.
They made a big deal out of it last night too.
They did. Everybody was there.
I was watching Sports Center this morning.
Everybody was
Any
there.
celebrity was there that you can think of.
Yeah. Well, who was it that there was? Was it Gilbert Arenas asked the Lakers to sign him to a contract because he couldn't get tickets to watch the game, so they asked him to sign him to a contract so he could watch the game.
And he was going to. He didn't want any money. He was going to pay them to sign.
He was going to pay them to sign.
Yes. And he wasn't even going to dress. He just said that he just wanted to go there just to. Well,
That's a good idea.
I was watching ESPN and the girl from Grey's Anatomy, like the host, not like those, but like the main star.
Yeah.
Supposedly, her and her husband go to almost every Lakers game.
Yeah.
And they try to get tickets, and she's the main star of one of the biggest dramas.
Well, yeah, Grey's Anatomy's over, but it was one of the. It's still a huge drama.
Exactly, and everybody loves it. She couldn't even get tickets, and she talked to everybody and anybody she knew.
It was a huge deal last night.
Jay-Z was there. Snoop was there.
Aren't they always there? I feel like Jay-Z's always there.
No, Jay-Z's always in Brooklyn because he.
Oh, that's right. He's in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
That's where he's at.
But
that's still awesome.
Jack Nicklaus was there.
Yeah, he's always there though.
Jack Nicholson. Yeah, Nicholson.
Yeah. They interviewed him last night.
Did they?
He said he's been to every game. He said he was at he's always there. Like he has season tickets. He's always there. He said the only game that he ever missed was the 80-point game.
How'd I know?
That Kobe had. Yeah,
that's a shame.
He said that was the only game he ever missed.
I think he took over 50 shots last night.
So it was something where I don't think anybody else
he
on the
ended
team
23 for 52 or something like that.
The fans were chanting. The fans were chanting, "Don't pass it."
Yeah.
In an interview this morning, I saw Kobe said, "For the first time in my career, of course it was my last game, and they tell me don't pass the ball."
Yeah.
Everybody all his career's been telling him to pass the ball.
He's 60
But
points.
on your last night though.
And
you get the dub.
And
you
he
get
brought
the
him
game
back.
win.
He brought him back. Yeah.
Did he make the game winner?
He had a couple
I know he had the
free throws.
go ahead.
Yeah, he had to go ahead. That's awesome.
That's a great way to go out.
It really is.
It would have been better with a championship, but he knew what he was.
Well, he's the man for all ages. And then you got I saw D'Angelo Russell running in for the hug, and I was like, why are you gonna hug him? And he kind of disrespected that whole team thing there with what he did, but
that's a whole different story.
Yeah, I guess. But
did you see he signed the floor?
Who? Kobe?
Yeah, because they had his 24 on the floor, and at post game he signed it.
So, that's going to be sold.
No, they're definitely giving it to him.
They're giving that piece to him?
I can see them giving something to him.
Yeah, I guess. That's pretty sweet. All these guys, I feel like in the old days of sports, when somebody retired, they just retired.
Yeah.
Now everybody gets a year-long celebration of their career.
That was my question for you. We had, what was it, last year we had
Jeter.
2 years ago we had Derek Jeter. This year we have Kobe. We've also got David Ortiz.
They
probably
would have
that's
the
not next
same
year.
thing.
Is that this year?
No, this is last year.
Okay.
Yeah, we had Peyton Manning, who at the end of the season just said that's it for me.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. That's what my question is. How good do you have to be able to get
the going away party?
And I feel like if I had that, I wouldn't want all of that. Because say hypothetically speaking, say that you may have some kind of earning to want to come back. Brett Favre did it 6-7 times.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, say you want to come back, you can't come back now.
No,
because you just had
that whole huge thing.
Yeah, I'm not saying that he
maybe
wants
that's
to.
what they're trying to do.
No, he can't.
No, but I'm saying maybe that's what the teams in the league they're like. We see all Brett Favre, he retires, then he comes back, then he retires, then he comes back. You can't come back after having a huge year-long celebration. True. You can't.
True.
So
also you have to think about though, compared to how it used to be, sports is a big deal nowadays. Before it was a big deal, but now these people are actually role models, not just for what they do on the court, but also for what they do off the court.
Yeah.
So much money involved.
Yeah, well that too. But I feel like that's one of the big deals.
Yeah.
Because they're this is my I know people because I grew up where Kobe was from. Mm-hmm. I know people that they have almost every jersey, every number he's been through, and it's just just of how he is, like he's just such a big deal.
Yeah.
That by the whole year-long celebration, like he deserves it.
He went to Lower Merion, didn't he?
Lower Merion.
Yeah. He's
born in Italy, but came at the.
Born in Italy?
Yeah, because his dad was playing ball
I did not know that.
Yes.
That's kind of cool. Can you look up the stats for the Golden State Warriors game last night? I want to know what happened there because I didn't really get to see it. I just know they broke the record. I'm sure Chef Curry went off again, right?
He did. He hit his 403 of the season last night.
400 threes?
Yeah.
400 threes.
They compared him to James Harden. James Harden has more minutes than him, I think, by almost an hour to a half an hour, and Harden was only ahead of him in points by, I think it was.
What? Harden was ahead of.
Harden has more minutes
Yeah.
than Steph, but Harden was ahead in points by 3, and Steph had like a quarter.
Really?
Yes, it was amazing.
Has Harden been having that good of a year? I didn't even realize he was having that good of a year.
Harden's the only team down. Harden's the only.
Yeah, I know.
They made the playoffs last night. The Rockets made the playoffs.
Did they?
Yeah, it's going to be the Rockets and Golden State. Curry last night had 46 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds.
46 points. That's a lot.
Yeah, Harrison Barnes at 15.
Harrison Barnes has been going off too.
He's a god.
Yeah.
He's really not though. Like he just started. Like he just had his first like back-to-back 20-point games or something the other day. Like it was the first time. He is a role player.
Draymond Green almost had a triple-double.
Well, did you hear what Jordan said to him at the All-Star break?
What?
Yeah, Michael Jordan said to Draymond Green, "If you guys don't break our record, I'm putting all the blame on you."
Oh, jeez.
There you go.
That's great. And then you saw Villanova won. I saw. I know that's old, but Michael Jordan was there. Probably a little upset.
I don't.
He was
even
crying.
Sergi, right? What?
The whole Nova winning, like I still can't wrap my head around it.
What do you mean?
Like I've grown up like watching Big 5 basketball and just knowing that one of them actually went the whole way and won the whole thing.
Did we talk about before if you could actually root for Nova?
No.
What do you mean if you could?
But that's a big deal to me. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't see how I'm from Philly. I don't know how. I don't understand how I could root for Nova.
What do you mean?
The school's not in Philly.
But it's still a Big 5
The
team.
student makeup of the school is I think I saw it's like 5% Philadelphians. There's not much connection to Philly other than it's not as far away as other schools.
I'm Temple.
So what? You're spitefully not.
I'm not. It's not even a spite thing. I don't really even follow college sports, but that is a big that's a question. Like
it was a big deal.
Yeah, it was a big deal.
Radio.
Yeah, like I'd listen to sports radio all the time, and I know that was like the big question because I don't really follow college sports, but I was happy that they won. Like that was great just because they are near us. And, like, I know people in Philadelphia do root for them, but I don't really root for them. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to be like, go Nova, yeah! Like,
I wasn't one of those crazy people that was standing on Broad Street waiting for them.
No, I wasn't there.
And half those people there didn't watch Nova until they made it to, like, the Sweet 16.
Well, yeah, and then you get the bandwagoners and everything like that.
Wasn't it something like only 2% of brackets had predicted?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was like 1.7, actually, I think about it. Yeah,
like that.
There's only like a couple... I think like 100 or so out of the millions.
Listen, I had Temple beating them in the second round. So
did you?
Oh my, yeah. I hate Nova. I don't know. There's something about Nova. I'm just not a fan.
Yeah.
No offense to anybody like who's a Nova alum or anything.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know.
I don't know.
It's
it's not.
thing.
Yeah, it's I don't really follow college sports. They're not like a huge deal for me.
Yeah, I've never been one to get into like.
I'm more college.
Yeah, I'm a professional guy.
More than pros.
I don't even say I'm like a crazy professional guy. Like
you
I
just
love
watch your home teams.
Yeah, I don't really like. I wouldn't watch the NBA. I struggle to watch baseball on TV just because it's like it's fun to play, kind of boring to watch to me. I mean,
see, I love going. If you could go to a professional game,
hockey every day of the week.
We were there.
Yep. Hockey is by far, in my opinion, the best sport to watch live.
Speaking
in my
of
opinion.
hockey, your boys play tonight, don't they?
Yes, they do. Playoff game versus the Caps.
You're going not Saturday. You're going Monday.
Monday or Tuesday, I think.
you going?
The first home game. Yeah, I should be going. By that time, my crazy weekend will be over and I can relax.
You're still gonna be sleep deprived though.
I will be. I'm gonna get a lot of sleep on Sunday.
But it's playoff time, people.
But then Sunday, we're celebrating my girlfriend's 21st birthday. Her
Congrats.
birthday is on Tuesday, I think, is the 18th, right? Yeah, Tuesday's the 18th.
Yeah. No.
You better know that.
No, I know.
Tuesday's the 18th.
Is it Tuesday the 18th?
I thought next Wednesday.
No, it's Monday's the 18th.
Because Wednesday's the 20th.
Yeah, Monday's the 18th. So yeah, we're gonna be celebrating that on Sunday since she's got school and everything. But yeah, it's gonna be a really hectic weekend. It's gonna be crazy. I love it.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's a good time. And then I was helping build the sets yesterday for the play.
You're a grown man.
I was cutting wood.
You're just you're a Renaissance man.
I was cutting wood with a saw. It was
like
intense.
a power saw? Or
I'm talking old-fashioned saw.
Wait, how were you dressed? Were you dressed in like a normal Harry?
No, not normal khakis. I wore like sweatpants. I changed. I didn't want to get this.
You
stuff
actually
dirty.
own sweatpants, Harry?
I do own sweatpants. I used to wear them all the time when I was on a baseball team.
For those of you that don't know, Harry has amazing style.
I do.
I think so.
If you see somebody walking around in khakis on campus, it's typically me. Like pressed khakis, not like sloppy khakis like some people like to wear. Like hipster khakis, a little too tight.
I'm not a hipster.
You're on the border. You're getting there.
I'm not a hipster.
You're getting there. You are. You know it. But
I wish people could see what it's doing.
Yeah,
right now.
seriously. Well, I think the live streaming, I haven't determined if we're going to do video or we're just going to go with the pictures or just like our logo. I think
we should take pictures of ourselves and have that as the background.
Just us smiling.
Is it possible for us to create a Snapchat?
What, our club?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Because I'm saying, like, think about it, for this weekend, just Snapchat and just have people go on our story and just see what's going on. So,
yeah.
Like, they can follow along with the
It is a
live
good
stream.
idea. Then I got to start it, and then am I going to be the one running it? Or are you guys going to run it for me?
Kinsey's a good Snapchat.
Are you a good Snapchatter?
Snappies for days.
Snappies for days.
For days.
You got to keep it G-rated, though.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea. I can start Snapchat. I just got to look into the rules here on campus. Because they have rules about like social media and stuff like that, but I don't see why there'd be a problem with that.
For those of you that have Snapchat, get ready for it.
Yeah, get ready for it. We'll be posting it, and we'll let you know what to follow.
Just don't judge what you guys see, because it's just us being us.
It's just going to be us being us, Classic Harry, Wayne, and Nate.
With no buyer.
No buyer, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I think that just about wraps up the show for now. Seeing as we got class today.
Well, you have class today. We're done for
today. For DVU HNM for DVU Podcast, with me was I am Harry. With me was Wayne Kinsey.
Hey.
With me was Nate Cummings.
Have a good one.
I am Harry Hancock. If you want to find more stuff out about us, go to the Podcast Club at Del Val on Facebook. You can find us on Twitter at DVU Podcast, and you can, talk to us or whatever and talk about what topics you want to hear, and we will happily help you out. Thank you all for listening, and we'll see you next time.